Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made. That's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. First of all, thank you for those that picked up the bot that was in the post section. Anything that starts with "dear child of mine" and quoting scripture and asking for donations and etc. is not me. It's obviously not me. I do apologise if you thought it was. Please, if you ever see anything like that, just report it by going to the three dots next to the bot post and click on the three dots, press report, and report it as whatever you like, because depending on what day it is, and today is currently Blues Day, porn, scam, terrorism, whatever. Report it whatever you like, and it'll get rid of it for you and others. So thank you, thank you, thank you. For those that also express concern about hubby and I, no, we're doing fine. I just wanted to share what was happening and what is happening on some certain levels, just to let you know that you're not alone if you're going through this swirling energy that is on an international planetary level. It's just this going through this rebalancing. Mother Earth is also desperately trying to rebalance, which is why we're having earthquakes and excessive heat, excessive rain, excessive whatever it is, record global whatevers. Mother Nature is desperately trying to rebalance at the moment. So it's not just me and thee, it is everybody around the world. Now, just part of that lesson also is that you and I, we're in that fully awake, fully aware level. We're up in that top sort of 30% of we see exactly what's going on. And we're on the other side of the lesson that is happening to the world at the moment, which is why we find it so despairing, because we're like, why doesn't the other 70% realize what's happening? I'm just going to point out again, don't give away your power to the fear. You have a circle of influence that you can actually take action on, or that you can decide what you want is the best path forward for you. Concentrate on that, focus on you, your well-being, being the best person that you are in the situation that you're in, what is best for you, and focus on strengthening your community. And that community might be online, it might be in person, it might be in a hobby group, it might be a community garden, it might be whatever it is. It might be family, or it might be a friend circle, or whatever. Concentrate on that at the moment. Be aware of what's happening on the world stage, but don't allow it to emotionally enter into your protection. And that's a reminder as well, is to make sure that you have your protection in place. What I personally do for my protection, this is what I do. You've got to find out what works for you. But I, in bed last thing at night, hadn't done it for a while, so thank you for the reminder, Danny Shea and Psychic Duck, for me to do this, is I light up each of my chakras. I make sure it's nice and upright. I light it like a spotlight, and what happens is all the chakra lights come into one point up above me. I then draw that down as a white light around me, around my family, around my home, my garden, and my fur babies. And that is my protection. So make sure you do your protections. Also, when I'm reading, things glance. This is why I just do a quick note, so that what I'm reading on, I glance across the surface of. I leave it to my guides to delve deeper if they feel that they need to. But I personally don't go down into that energy. So thank you for that, for those that brought that up. Oh, big double thumbs up to Not My President, No King Day yesterday. The protest reported internationally, so fabulous to see. If you are finding that your news is being choked off by mainstream media, and it's just speculation, clickbaiting, opinion pieces, biased news. Turn it off. Just turn it off. And I find a lot of the YouTube channels of this becoming the same as well. Clickbaiting with sensationalist headlines and then just showing clip after clip of Felon 45 or Leon Rattus Pretorius doing things that are not good. Just switch it off. Don't allow yourself into that energy. Find your news in written form. Al Jazeera, AP News, BBC News, those sorts of news channels are pretty good, and read it in the written form because then it's not emotionally triggering you. Also, just find mainstream television at the moment is awful. It's just ghastly. It's all this reality pitting each other to find the lowest common bitchy denominator type stuff. It's just awful. What am I watching? Outback Opal Hunters last night. Australian Doghouse, UK Doghouse, about rescue animals, people adopting rescue animals. I love the American series of Ghosts. Where is that quality of writing gone? I love that series. Emily in Paris for the fashion and the locations, but yeah, that's pretty good as well. You know, there are, what else is there? There's Ludwig, UK comedy, crime drama. There's all sorts of good television on at the moment. So switch off the Love Island and Below Decks and At Home with Some Ghastly Family or Married at First Sight. Switch it off. It's not worth. Oh, Desperate Housewives. It's not worth expending your energy in that just lowest common denominator. Um, just yeah, I'm just going to put it that way. Okay. Anyhow, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading, the Canadian leadership elections are coming up. So I've noted down the 4 runners that are running for this. Who have we got? 5 runners, sorry. We've got Frank Bayliss, we've got Mark Carney, we've got Christia Freeland, Karina Gould, and Ruby Dalla. Now, I keep feeling it's going to be female. We'll have a look just to narrow it down a bit. And I think Frank Bayliss and Ruby Dalla, I don't feel either of them. Okay, so let's have a look. Have a look. What is the energy of the next Canadian Liberal Party leader? Now, it's quite interesting. The Liberal Party is the Progressive Party in Canada. The Liberal Party in Australia is the Trumpism Conservative. But okay, thank you. Come on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Canada, the energy. Okay. Working together across the aisle. So this is somebody who can work together with others. I'm using my Rider, what is it, Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. So, okay, thank you. Handing the baton. So this is, I'm getting it's somebody who has the support of Trudeau. And again, I'm feeling it's female. I keep feeling it's going to be female. Right. The victory. Who will be victorious? Now, I rarely, rarely, rarely have this card as a victory card. Challenged by it could be a false victory or the false illusion of victory or someone declaring that they're victorious and they're not. Okay, let's have a look. See where this goes. Queen of Swords. Female energy. Clinical, truth-telling, strategic, female energy. In the past, stability of government, because that's what's at risk, is the stability of government. Sorry, let's get that light a little bit better for you. And it's going to give a fresh start. whoever it is, it's going to give a fresh start. They're going to be moderate, temperate, balanced, and again, able to work across the aisle and back and forth. Externally, 4 of them are going to go by the wayside. There are 5 running internally. Can be volatile information or just bringing forth a new plan, a new way of doing things. They're going to be articulate, a good orator in the hopes and fears. And again, I'm getting this feminine energy, a protective female energy. Working with others behind the scenes to bring this about. And then we've got celebration. Not everybody's going to be happy, but the celebration, bringing forth the truth, and women celebrating. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be, I just feel like it's going to be one of the females. Okay. You keep going with the storytelling, but I'm not going to do so. I will have a look at the women. I don't feel it's going to be Ruby Dala. Now, the 3 main contenders, Chrystia Freeland, she was Deputy Prime Minister from 2019 to 24. Karina Gould, the former House Leader, backing Mark Carney, who was ex-Bank of Canada, ex-Bank of England. And he's got there's information coming out that's going to cause some tears here. As I mentioned, Mark Carney. Something's not right. Some information's going to come out. I'm just not feeling Mark Carney. Nightmare situation that just means his position is going to be untenable for some reason. Okay, let's have a look. And then we've got the whistleblower and the 9 of Wands on the bottom there. Show me Mark Carney. Just very quickly, only because a few of you think it might be down that path. Show me Mark Carney. Will Mark Carney get the Liberal leadership? Okay, this one's spilled out. Not like there's an offer, not liking what's on offer. There's a truth about something that's going to come out. You might think he's got it in the bag. You might think that he's got it in the bag, but something's going to change as it gets closer. And on the bottom, yeah, there's something about Mark Carney. I just don't feel. And again, we've got considering the options and just an untenable position is what I'm getting. I just feel something's going to be coming out that he's going to have to defend himself against. Okay, can I have a look? Just very quickly, 3 cards of Frank Bayliss. 3 cards for Frank Bayliss. Show me Frank Bayliss. Entertainment only if I haven't said that already. 3 cards for Frank Bayliss. Show me Frank Bayliss. And we'll whip through this Frank Bayliss. Oh, and you want that one, Frank Bayliss. He's a left of field. But again, I think there might be collect some skeletons in his closet, perhaps. And again, we've got this having to defend himself. So when I say left field, I'm not talking about left or right politics. I'm just saying there might be something that comes, sorry, dropping my cards here, something that comes out that's a bit of a skeleton in the closet that he's going to have to defend himself against. Oh, and there's Russia. I don't know if he's got a Russian connection or not. I'm just not feeling Frank Baylor. Show me Ruby Darla. Show me Ruby Darla. She herself has admitted she's the wild card. Show me Ruby Darla. Show me Ruby Darla. I think she's going to play the underdog card. Ruby Darla. Bullying, perhaps. But again, we've got, I think there's, what have we got? 2 5s and the strength card. I think the path she's going to take to try and appear strong, it's not a high vibration path. And I don't think it's going to work for her either. And again, this card keeps popping out. I don't think Ruby Darla, just she might be over aggressive, is what I'm getting. Over aggressive to try and make a mark. So let's have a look. Christia Freeland was Deputy PM Justin Trudeau. Christia Freeland, show me. What's it coming up? It's coming up shortly. I didn't even write the date down. Show me Christia Freeland. Will she get the Liberal leadership? Christia Freeland. Not that one. Christia Freeland and go down. We'll race through those. Oh yeah, there's a puppy dog there. Okay, she's in the mix. She is talking about world stage matters, right? Position of power, potentially financial backing here, donors, or just might even be oligarchical backing. Her legacy is being Deputy PM. I think with what's happening in the world at the moment, a number of people are regretting the fact that Trudeau actually stepped aside. So her position as Deputy PM under Trudeau will be part of the legacy that will give her some impetus. Okay, we've got this. We've got this bullying, but she's taking action against this bullying. So this figure's looking this way, this one's looking at the bully, the exposing. We've got the nurturing female, we've got the wise female. A lot of messages coming forward and shining a light in the dark. And again, we've got more female energy here, keeping a lid on her emotions, not revealing everything, but exposing things from a different point of view, looking at governance from a different point of view. I think she may. I think it's between her and Karina. Nightmare situation. Something is keeping her up at night as information comes out of left field. We've got strengths, having to defend herself against some sort of loss, but she needs to look at the 2 cups that she's not looking at. Decision needs to be made. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting the male contestants are going to attack her, is what I'm getting. The Mark Carney and Frank Bayless, I think, are going to attack her. Okay, so I know there's going to be some public debates. I think the two Carney and Bayless see her as the top contender, but we do have for Christia Freeland the Star of Hope and Healing, Star Rising. Show me Karina Gould. Show me Karina Gould, former House Leader for the Liberals. Got two tens there, the voters and a legacy, but they're also, again, end of cycle cards. So bringing forth a new cycle, anxiety and information. Now, Karina Gould. Show me Karina Gould. That's my attempted steel card, but I can't see Karina Gould doing it. Show me what's happening. I won't look at the Canadian election yet. There's a lot to play out before then. Show me Karina Gould. You want that one? Okay. Right. Page of Pentacles. So young energy, dynamic energy, presenting a new opportunity, a new image. So she's presenting a new way. Page of Cups, presenting something out of left field, something new, something different, something unusual. With the Knight of Swords, reckless charging in. Work going on behind the scenes, having to decide what truth to follow, but we've got the burden of the messaging. Got Russia, overseas, protection, bringing forward information, working behind the scenes with others. We've got the voter, got end of a cycle, new beginning. Yeah, I honestly, I think it's going to be between Freeland and Gould. Gould has to be careful that she doesn't go off half-cocked, is what I'm getting there. Because if she does, she's going to find the message that she's trying to bring forward too difficult. Yeah, juggling. I just get the feeling she's not clear on her direction. She's going to have to defend herself and against I'm just going to say she may come across a bit flip-floppy. So she's going to find herself on the back foot and restricted, but it's a self-restriction that she then needs to break out of. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. I could be wrong. This is just the energies of the day, but I really honestly feel that the race is going to be between Freeland and Gould. I think part of also what's against Carney is that he's a businessman. And we are very clearly seeing what businessmen in politics, not a good mix. Okay, let's see how it plays. We'll find out shortly. Love to you all.